All right. So today in language, we are going to do some more abbreviations, which you should be pretty much sick of abbreviations because of what you did all the IXLs in the morning. But you should also be very knowledgeable on abbreviations because of all the IXLs that you did in the morning. So abbreviations are shortened forms of whole words. Raise your hand if you did not know that. Okay, now take that hand and gently knock yourself in the head because you've been doing it for 2 days in a row. Abbreviations, yes, are. Why are we doing it now? That was only if you didn't know it, Bryson. And you knew it. Never mind. All right. So they are shortened form of whole words. Abbreviations are used in address to write street and state names. Floor, suite, apartment are also part of an address that you use abbreviations. Okay. Right, Chloe? What do you have in your hand, Chloe? Oh, Jack. Okay. So, President Street, you abbreviate street, ST. Notice that some of your abbreviations might. Throw it away. I don't care what. Notice that president was one of those abbreviations during your IXL. You do not abbreviate it if it's the name of the street. Okay? The name of the street, you do not abbreviate. You only would abbreviate street. Apartment, 307. Abbreviate apartment. Capital APT period. Apartment, 307. Helena, Montana, 59604. Helena, Montana, MT, abbreviation for Montana. Questions about the addresses? Question about that? Those. All right. Now, name the correct abbreviations. Number 1. What needs to be abbreviated? Number 1. I see 3 abbreviations. Give me 1, Emerson. And how do we abbreviate avenue? AVE, correct. What is another one? Cruz. Abbreviate Texas for me. TX, capital T, capital X. One more, what is it? I'm going to call on the Thayer sister that did not leave her mailbox in the cafeteria. Peyton. Not Dallas, that's the name of the city. Other Thayer sister that did leave her mailbox? Did leave her lunchbox? Not Walnut. Remember, if it's the name of the street, you do not abbreviate. Addison.
Texas.
We already did Texas. Cruz did Texas. So let's take a look right above here. Look there. Apartment. Apartment. APT period for apartment. So you would abbreviate it APT 9J. Okay. Number 2. I see 1, 2, 3 abbreviations that need to be words that need to be abbreviated. I'm going to call on Ms. Baldwin. Give me 1. Street. What should it be? ST period. What's another one? Cohen. What's the abbreviation for Kentucky? Nope. Remember, the states will just be 2 letters. So what do you think? Not KT. Anybody know what Kentucky's is? Because obviously, if this was your homework, you would look it up on a different screen, but we're not looking them up here. Gavin.
KN.
Not KN.
Oh, no.
Morgan.
KY.
KY. It's KY. All right, one more. Lily.
Scotland.
Not Scotland. Remember, if it's the name of the street, you abbreviate street, not the name of it. Parker? It'd be sweet. How you would abbreviate that, I don't know. I am going to look that one up. I want to say it's not that be street, though. S-U-T? Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm wrong in this one. Sweet.
If it's SIP,
Yeah, S-T-E. That is weird. Yeah, S-T-E. That's unusual. All right, number 3. What's the abbreviation for Illinois? Me? Oh, wait. Good. Sam, what's the abbreviation for Illinois? No, not I-S. Sure, I'll call on you, Chloe. L for Illinois? Search an I, people. What do you got, Audrey? I-O? No. That'd be Iowa. Oh, that's number 5. Did anybody else besides Addie join? Oh, so who raised their hand? Try to figure out who. So Addie, what's the abbreviation for Illinois?
IL.
Yep, capital I, capital L for Illinois. All right, North Carolina. On the homework, there's a state with 2 names, and I said 2 abbreviations. I mean, there's 2 words form 1 abbreviation. You'll notice it. It's the number 3. You have to convert 3 addresses, and I put how many abbreviations are needed. So, Unoka to who? Okay, what you got? NC. Capital N, capital C. Now, number 5. I said earlier, or somebody guessed it for Illinois, and I said, nope, that's Iowa. Sam, do you remember it? Not IS. Somebody did guess that, but that's not the one. IO, yep. Capital I, capital O. California. Excellent, Nick. No, not CF. I'm trying to find somebody. Coy, I don't think I've called you Coy. Yep, capital C, capital A. Colorado. See, I have not called on Mallory. See what? Not CL. Not CL. Emmy, what do you think it is? It is CO. Capital C, capital O. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Kenley. What do you think? What? Not MS. That'd be Mississippi. This one I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. I believe I've called. I'm going to go out to Maya. What do you think it is, Maya? For Massachusetts. Maya, what do you think the abbreviation for Massachusetts is? Not MC. Fatima, do you have a guess on this one?
MS.
Not MS. Somebody already guessed that one. That one's Mississippi. So I think, has everybody been called on now?
Yeah.
All right, Bryson.
MT.
Not MT. That'd be Montana. So now everybody's been called on at least once, correct?
Yeah.
Audrey's been called on. Lily, I believe I called on Lily earlier, right? Okay. Just calling you? Okay, you. Said calling you, calling me. I said you, and you said yes. Remember, they're always two. MA, yep. Yep, they're the M's right there. MN, MI, MA, MD, and I don't know why they have Alabama in there, but AL. All right. So, any questions on the abbreviations for mailing addresses? For mailing addresses. In your language arts classroom, just posted an assignment. It went live, I think, 10 minutes ago. Okay. There are 3, just like number 1. So if number 1 was what you had to write with using proper abbreviations, except they have names in them. So it says like Mr. Hall, Mr. Brian Hall, you would have to change the Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R to M-R period. Okay? So they're all sorts of abbreviations, not just what? Sure. Yeah. If it says Mr. Okay. So if number 1 was the thing in the box, I would write 1, 2, 3 abbreviations because there are 3 words that are going to be changed into abbreviations. Again, there was, I think it's number 3, it would be Rhode Island, I believe is the state, but it has 2 letters. So all of them are 4 abbreviations, then 5 abbreviations. It's just because Rhode Island is 2 words. It's just 1 abbreviation, but 2 words. Okay? So you just have to write the mailing addresses with the correct abbreviations. All right? So what I want you guys doing, make sure, go through your math classroom that you finish all the IXLs to 90% that are listed. Okay? Then look at the language from earlier, the list. You need to reread the story. I know some people have not done that yet. And answer those 3 questions that's posted. Then do all those IXLs to 90%. Then do the abbreviation paper that is posted. And once you are finished, ARE. Okay? We will meet at 2:30 in the Science Social Studies classroom. Okay? Any questions?